Hi guys, I'm outside of Walmart and just figured I would take a few minutes to talk. My eyes look funny because honestly I have still been recovering from that Valentine's Day love spell that I cast on Mr. AC360. And honestly, I am so fucking tired. If you look at my eyes, you can see it. My eyes were just rolling in the back of my head, trying to stay awake so that I don't, it's 6:31 right now. And I'm extremely tired. I'm extremely exhausted. I have been feeling bad since Valentine's Day. Since before Valentine's Day when I cast that love spell. And I'll go more into it, but I'm just exhausted. It's really been taking a big toll on me. I haven't been having a lot of energy. I just been really kind of like, excuse me, I've been really under the weather. Look at these drinks. Been drinking a lot. We went to Sonny's barbecue. I had this big drink. This is nothing but water. I just done drank 3 of these. I put these stickers on this cup so that like at the gas station that I go to, these drinks are they used to be 85 cents, now they're $1.07. So I know the owner of the store, so he said he said as long as you use your same cup, you can get it for half price for 50 cents. So he knows me that I put stickers on my cup, and then I could get the drink for only 50 cents, which is 44 ounces of drink for only 50 cents. So it's worth it to hold on to these cups. Almost done with this. Worth it to hold on to these cups because I can get my drink for 50 cents. I usually have Anne Frank stickers. These are a different type of sticker, but whatever, any sticker. So everybody at the store, they know when I come in and I got stickers on my cup, I only get the drink for 50 cents. So I just wanted to check in for and see what and just kind of talk a little bit about how I'm feeling after casting that Bloody Valentine love spell. I'm actually still very tired, and that's why my eyes look kind of funny. I'm gonna try to keep my eyes open. I got family that just went into Walmart to go shopping. I did a whole lot of shopping for some lotion, so I'm gonna put my Lion Puss skincare video up probably tonight. I'm gonna edit it. It does take me, they just put the street lights on and it just made my face look completely different now. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to go into details about what I've been dealing with, the aftermath of the Bloody Valentine. It's been, I'm gonna have to go into details in case anybody is curious about Valentine's Day love spells and stuff and how you feel afterwards. It's another story for another time. So let's see, I'm 3 minutes into it and I haven't gotten into the topic. Okay, so what I want to talk about is I'm hoping that coronavirus, I think that's the name of the corona, I'm hoping that this is a hoax. I'm getting hoax vibes off of this. It seems like possibly this could be a hoax, and I'm hoping that it is, but I got people in my life right now that are really super, super terrified of the coronavirus. They're calling all the time, like with what information they found out, and it's actually making a lot of people really scared around here where I live. And actually, when I went into Walmart yesterday, the shelves were almost empty. Toilet paper is becoming very hard to find. I actually found Dollar Tree had a lot of toilet paper, so I stocked up on a lot of toilet paper. Actually, the shelves are so taken. People are stocking up on rice and beans, and water is hard to come by, but I go to the Glacier machine. But You know, stuff like canned goods, all that type of stuff there. I mean, the shelves are so empty, and it is making people really scared. I mean, it's a really terrifying thing for, I hope my mic is not being covered. It's a really terrifying thing to a lot of people. And then people are scared. But honestly, I'm thinking more of like, I'm hoping. Ooh, I almost fell asleep. God, oh my God. Oh, I just got really extra tired. Just a minute there. Okay, so I just need to hurry up and go home and go to sleep. I just can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get into my dark room with my spider on the fucking wall and my skulls by my bedside, and just, you know, watch some YouTube videos, listen to some music, and just go to sleep. So goddamn tired, you don't even know. I mean, my body hurts, my back is hurting me. I gotta go to the chiropractor, give him the press on my spine, because I feel like I got fluid and air all in my spine, which is what everybody has, fluid and air in their spine. And then you can go to the chiropractor, and it's called an adjustment, and they press on your back, and it goes pop, 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 and they press all the fucking fluid and air out of your back. Then they crunch your neck, they crunch it in both directions, then they twist your side, and they just be crunching your spine. I need that badly. Got so much air in my spine. So anyway, I just wanted to jump on here real quick. It's not gonna be long. I wonder if the coronavirus is a hoax. I'm really hoping that it is. I really hope this ain't no real thing. I really do. I hope that, you know, the coronavirus is not, you know, anything that's reality. I hope not. I just, you know, I'm so tired. I just need to take a nap. I think I'm going to get off this phone. I'm going to take this is actually, I'm still so tired from this fucking massive love spell that I did. And to be honest with you, I really wanted to get on here and talk about it, but I don't have the energy to even talk, because when I talk about it, I feel like I'm getting more tired. So that's why my eyes are watering. My eyes been watering. I've been tired. I actually got some medicine called, I'll tell you the medicine. Metoprolol is what I got for slowing down my heartbeat and lowering my blood pressure, because my heartbeat was racing. I'll tell you what happened and how it happens. And so if you are thinking of casting a love spell, be very careful. Be very careful. And I've been casting love spells for a long time, but never anything as massive as that. Never been anything that big. So be careful. If you don't know what you're doing, don't be casting no love spells. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say, I think that the coronavirus is fake, and I hope it is fake. I really do. I hope it's fake and it's not no real fucking thing. I do. I hope it's, you know, that's all I can say. You know, and if it is a real thing, you know, I'm just hoping that they come up with a vaccine really quick. And look at that fucking bloodmobile back there. Can you see the bloodmobile? So bloodmobile, they're collecting blood today. And then they got the nerves to give somebody a $10 gift card like it's something. I'll tell you about bloodmobiles at a later time. So anyway, so yeah, I'm just hoping the coronavirus is fake. But I'll just tell you this much. In my neck of the woods, the stores are just about empty. Every shelf is just about empty. Everybody buying stuff. Everybody stocking up. It's like it's like so scary for a lot of people, and everybody's terrified, and the shelves are just about empty. That's a damn shame. And if it is a hoax, you know, what would you get out of that hoax? I'll tell you something real quick and then I'm gonna get off the phone. When I used to live in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and it used to be like back before 2005. Ooh, this is my, let me see, can we turn the lights on? There we go. Okay, around like 2005, it was about 2003, 2004. They used to come on the news and they would be talking about this hurricane about to come, and this hurricane about to do this, and this hurricane about to do that. And let me tell you something, the shelves would be empty. I mean, people would run, and I mean the shelves would, you talk about an empty store, the shelves would be empty. And right before the hurricane, people go and they gas up their vehicles, because it's going to be, it usually is very hard to get gas for the next 2 or 3 days after the tropical storm or a hurricane. It'd be really hard to get gas. So a lot of people know that, so they go and be big lines around the corner at gas stations, and then the gas stations, you know, they sell out of gas after about a day or two. After the hurricane over, if you ain't got no gas, then you're gonna be out of luck, because you can't get gas, because the gas trucks got to get back into the state of Florida. And also, if you're trying to get water and you don't go to the glacier machines, then you ain't gonna have water to drink, because everybody gonna buy it. Okay, so this is, if you're in Florida and you haven't, and your area is not like shopping, please go out and get all your supplies. Go get water, go get bags of rice, go get dry beans like beans, go get any type of soups that you can find, anything that you can find that can storage, because people running and they're freaking out and they're buying stuff and they're just, the stores are empty. And I'm about to go get a whole bunch of gas, so that I'm about to fill my tank up. And so, you know, I don't know, the gas don't seem to be going, but everything else is. So let me tell you something. When I lived down there in southern Florida, it would be so many scared people. And guess what? Most of the time, 95% of the time, the hurricane wouldn't even hit. And then all the stores be fucked up for about almost a week, until the trucks get back into the state of Florida to replenish all the supplies. I can't even open my eyes hardly. Okay, so, you know, I don't know. And then somebody, okay, so what happened was, eventually I did get in Hurricane Wilma. I was also a victim of Hurricane Katrina and Wilma, and it blew my house away. Took the roof off like a sardine can, and I was like, I could have died. I was by the beach. Do you know the place flooded? Okay, the roof came off like a sardine can, and it just peeled right off. I was standing there and it was rain falling all over my head. It was flooded. The place was flooded. I didn't know if I was gonna live or die. Okay, and actually it was Hurricane Wilma that did that. I was in Hurricane Katrina. I had roof damage, but Hurricane Wilma was the worst. So I do know that, sometimes they do be for real. And I could have died in the hurricane, because I was really devastated. And it's a long story for another time. But I was, and then, the people from Hurricane Katrina, a lot of them came to Florida because they had got displaced. And I had went to another part of Florida where everybody was going, that had got, destroyed. All their property got destroyed. It was a part of Florida where it wasn't destroyed. So it was me and several other people from it was people from Louisiana. Hold on. It was people from Louisiana, and they called themselves the Cajun Cobras. They called themselves the Cajun Cobras, and they had went and got themselves t-shirts. And they were like, they were the Cajun Cobras. That's what they called themselves. It was all the Louisiana people used to call themselves the Cajun Cobras, and they still probably do. And this really country hick part of Florida. Now, these people, a lot of them was happy that, they had got blown away. Their houses and everything got destroyed. They were happy because they got like $15,000, $20,000 per person in the family, and it was like a lot of them had big families, and they were getting like a lot of money. And I got about $10,000. That was small. The people in Florida got very small change. I got $10,000. The Cajun Cobras, they had thousands and thousands of dollars. And you know what the Cajun Cobras did? These are the Louisiana, New Orleans people that got fucked up in Hurricane Katrina. They had so much gold jewelry. They had went and got gold teeth all in their mouth. They went and got draped in gold jewelry. They spent most of their money on gold teeth, gold jewelry, gem shoes, clothes, all types of stuff. And you know, they just went spending their money ridiculously. So anyway, I don't know if the I can never pronounce this thing. Coronavirus is real or not. I hope it's not. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope it's a hoax. But it could be like a Hurricane Katrina or a Hurricane Wilma type shit where people get fucked up and killed. You know, hopefully it ain't like that. Because I'll tell you one thing. I had been through so many hurricanes. I thought that... I honestly felt like, you know, hurricanes was no big deal. I thought that. I thought, you know, hurricane ain't shit. It'll never fuck me up. You know, I could have died. House got blown away in the wind. And the house was flooded, and I was standing in rain. Nobody to help me. No phone working. And if I would have ran outside, I would have been even more fucked up because the winds were blowing. It was a tree that bust through the window. The first thing that happened, a tree bust through the window. Also, my vehicle got smashed by a tree as well. Also, the roof came off. Also, the house became flooded while I was in it. It was bad. So, you know, I kind of know that, you know, sometimes I get overly confident and thinking that nothing can happen to me. Nothing can happen to me. But guess what? I almost killed in a hurricane before. So I know they ain't nothing to play with. They say it's happening, you know, because I have been through so many of them. And it was never a problem until Hurricane Katrina and Wilma killed all those people. And that was real. That was not if you from another state and you think, oh, the hurricane, they probably hoaxed it. No, it was real. It was real. I was there. Those winds were whipping and blowing, and actually it went on for about 10 hours until it finally just, you know, ripped my roof off and nearly killed me. But like I said, the tree blew in first. Boom! I'm sitting there, you know, I was just in my bed just trying to rock out. And I'm laying there, basically, the kitchen window goes boom, and a big tree just flies in. Boom, just smashed everything inside that room. And then it started getting wind and water and rain in the kitchen. I was in the bedroom, so I was like, okay, maybe it'll be okay. About an hour or two later, the roof, first I heard it go, and like it was peeling like a sardine can. And then it was like a little bit of rain that came in on the corner. And then the wind had blew really hard, and then the roof just flew off. And then it started raining. And I was by the beach. And then it started flooding. And then I was just, you know, I had to get out my bed, and I was just standing there. Downpour, torrential rains blowing on me. It was cold. It was cold water, like literally pouring. And it was not like rain. You understand? It was not like no rain. It was like, you know, I was like this, and it was like somebody taking buckets of ice cold water. It was ice, like ice cold water. It must have been around 50 degrees, 50, 60 degrees. And it was like ice water, buckets of it just being poured on top of my head. And I was trying to breathe, and I kept my head down so that the water would go like this, and I would have a way to breathe. And I had to stand like that with buckets of water, cold water from the ocean being poured on top of my head by the storm. trying to breathe for about maybe another 7-8 hours, and I survived. I'm alive. But I could have died. I could have died in the flood, because the place also flooded all the way up to my knees. If I would have fell down and, you know, couldn't get back up somehow, I would have drowned. So anyway, those storms were real. Don't ever think they were fake, because some people were writing like, oh, they were lying, those people were fake. No, they were real. They were real people. It was real flooding. It was real disaster. It was real horror. It was real, you know, where somebody could have died. It was real people dead. It was graves being unearthed and dead bodies floating around. It was that type of shit. Dead people dying, people drowning, floating around in the water, dead bodies floating everywhere. It was that type of shit. It was that. All those dead cemeteries that some kind of way that the water had, I don't know how the dead bodies came up, but they some kind of way came up out the ground, and the bodies were floating. And then it was dead people that had died, and they were floating around, just dead. So anyway, so yeah, hopefully it ain't no real thing. I hope. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Please be a hoax. I don't want no coronavirus in the United States. Please be a hoax. So anyway, that's all for now. Bye.